think a lot of institutions are looking for more sustainable food.
These are institutions that feed and serve some of our most vulnerable populations.
It's such an important piece as we move to farm in a way that'll secure the future.
And the idea is that small farms can make a difference.
Everybody's in this together, and everybody benefits through working together.
By utilizing that message, which is so incredibly true and inspiring, it creates this sense of creativity.
Really looked at how do we shift systems to increase access to healthy eating opportunities and active living opportunities.
And I think that really helped their growth.
For me, it comes down to my morals and my ethics and, how I want to live.
But with a institution, there's this idea and this hope that you could take some of the guesswork out of farming.
What are the partners that actually have pretty significant purchasing power and actually have an ability to play a real leading role in shifting our food system so that communities have more access to affordable, healthy foods.
But also gives them the habits that they need to be able to navigate this complex food system.
But institutions so far have perhaps focused less on sustainability, more on healthful, perhaps not connecting sustainability with health.
We can look at some of the current health crises and blame that entirely upon diet.
The tie that I've always found in communities is the children, and so I've always felt that if we were able to do anything within a community nutritionally, that it has to start with the kids.
The philosophy of why we started this in general is because of wellness.
My kids don't ask for bad food anymore. They want good food.
So this is critical.
So where I think we see a lot of potential for real sustainable partnerships with institutions is looking at sort of the food hub movement.
There's barriers on both sides. We usually think of the barriers being on the institutional procurement side, but we have to acknowledge that there are some on the agricultural side too.
It's an interesting process to get as much local as possible.
You have to be understanding and you have to have that awareness as to why that is such a challenge for them.
To me, the argument in institutions and local food is an educational one too. So it definitely relates to the health of people, it relates to the sustainability of our regions and maybe the institution itself.
It creates this sense of ownership over the responsibility that we have as food service providers to actually prepare meals that are nourishing.
For me, I think food is a right. And it's a basic human right, just like clothing, just like air, water, shelter.
So within food systems, we actually have an organizational goal to help build a sustainable, equitable, and health-promoting food environment across the state of Colorado.